Ram Ram Ram, Hari Om, Shubhodayam and Shubhasayam to you all according to your timings. Let us begin with the Prarthana. Fold your hands, close your eyes and think of Guru and listen to this. Gurureva gatihi gurumeva bhaje gurunaiva sahasmi namo gurave na guroh paramam shishurasmi guroh matirasti gurau mama pahi guru. Vandanam. And yesterday's session will be continuing today. Viswanath sir will be giving you a lot of wonderful information, and your participation has made yesterday's class very lively. Do it the same way today. I wish you all the best for your good knowledge that you are going to gain. Keep it with you all the times. Welcome to Viswanath Mahodaya. Ram Ram Ram. Namo Namaha. Yeah.
Ram Ram Ram. Sarvebhyah Ram Ram Ram. Mukhaṁ karoti vācālam pangum langhayate girim yat kripa tamaham vande paramananda madhavam. Sarvebhyah Ram Ram Ram. Namaskaraha. First of all, a big namaskaram to all the children. Morning 6:30 in this weather, if people are getting up, especially from India. Evening later in most of the other places also, you are all giving importance to this activity, this class, and you are joining. This itself is totally vandanarha. It is fit to be saluted upon. Thank you for joining, and special thanks to the parents who are actually helping and supporting the children to join this class. Having told that, yesterday's class, we discussed about two important things from few shlokas. Who can quickly summarize that two important things what we saw yesterday? Nagaraj Pai?
Long vowel and short vowel, alpa prana and mahaprana.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Nagaraj. So, short vowels and long vowels. So, short and long, it talks about something relating to time. How short, how long. And prana, alpa, maha, talks about the effort. So we know that there are two aspects which we are going to deal with. So yesterday we requested for two items which we have to prepare or we have to get. So first, before we get into that, this is one chart. Slowly we will understand each components of this chart. And if we understand this chart, we may know significant portions of the pronunciation aspects in Sanskrit. So first question is, how many letters do we think are there in Sanskrit? In English, we have 26 letters. All of us know that definitely. In Sanskrit, how many letters are there? Who can tell? Amog?
72, Mahodaya.
72. Very good. Okay. We will see if 72. Okay. Okay. Nagar.
45. 45.
45. 45 is also good. Okay. Then. So Amog, can you tell how it is 72? So what are the parts? How does 72? What is the breakup of 72?
Yes. Sir, I, the vowels. So then vowels and then there are the consonants. So
okay.
These together they make 72.
So how many vowels, how many consonants? How 72 comes? Breakup. Hmm?
Sir, I'm calculating, sir. 1 minute.
Calculate, calculate. Okay. Meanwhile, anybody else wants to see? Anybody wants to try? How many numbers? 45. What is the breakup? Okay. So this is. Yes, Nagaraj.
30 consonants. 60 vowels.
Okay.
34 consonants.
So 16 plus 34, how much?
50.
74. 54, 74, 50, 74. How you got? Next.
Sir, could it be 49?
Could it be 49? It can be. It can be. Right. Okay. So let us come to this. So there are different ways of calculating, and it can start from 48, 54. It can go to 64. It can go to something like 396. It can go to some few thousand. It can go to unlimited also. This is the beauty of Sanskrit letters. Okay. So, but the base letters, what we call the pure base letters, which we call, are counted at 64 as per one set, one school of thought. Yeah, who it is and details, we will not get into it. There is some other class going on in Vyoma itself, which is talking about how that 64 and which is that school of thought which talks about 64. But today we will see that in the top you can see in Devanagari, we have written 63 plus 1, so 64. In that, so first thing we have to know from this chart is, there we are going to talk about 64 letters in Sanskrit. That is the first part. And now the two aspects what we spoke about from the previous shlokas and our experience yesterday are classified here. That is, within the swaras, we have these one set, which is Harasva Swaraha and Dirghaha, which is 5 plus 8, which is the 13. And then we have the Vyanjanas, which is the Alpa Prana plus Mahaprana, which comes to 33. So now let us start with these two set and these two number. Within that, let us start with the swaras. So anybody wants to volunteer and tell which are the swaras or the vowels, what we call as vowels, which are those?
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, Jyoti Narayani.
Yes, yes, Padhyuti. Go ahead, go ahead.
A, I, U, Kri, Ye, I, O, Aha.
Very good. Good start. But there are minor corrections which we have to do in this Kana. Okay, we will do that. Aditya Rohit. Yes.
I can tell about Vyanjanas, but it's not in this aspect.
No, first we will tell about the vowels, swaras.
Okay. A, I, U, Ru, E, I, O, Aha.
Very good. So we are doing Sanskrit class actually here. So as per the Sanskrit literature or the Devanagari letters, whatever we call it as, whatever you are familiar with the name, in that what we have spoken about 13 letters. So if we tell A, O and all, we'll get more in that. Charu, I will come to you. I'll come to you. So Punyashri, Kavyashri.
Yes, sir. So in Kannada they have removed another rule, but in Sanskrit there is another rule. So it is A, I, U, R, E, I, O, Aha.
Okay, how much did that count come to? It came to 15 already. We want only 13.
So can I
So,
try?
who is this? Manya. Okay, Manya and
Yeah.
Lohitaksh.
A, I, U, Re, Le, I, O,
So, okay, wait. I will give you one tip. This aha, we will remove it. Technically they are not part of swaras. So we are good in that. But if we remove aha, in what Manya said, she got only 12. She came almost near, but she got 12. She needs one more letter. Who can help with that letter?
I can help.
Ma'am, is
Yes.
it,
Amog, yeah, tell.
sir, is it L?
Very good. Very good. So it is L. So now these are the letters. Okay. Now the thing is, when we are pronouncing, there are two in the first four sets. First four letter, you have two jodi. They are couple. First letter, second letter. Third and fourth, fifth and sixth, seventh and eighth. After that, the 5 letters are alone. So those which are together, they need some differentiation between themselves. If there are two together, some difference will be between them. And what is that difference? We have to show very clearly. So now we will request Charu to pronounce this correctly and show how we pronounce it actually. Yes, Charu.
A, I, U, R, L, A, I, O.
Very good. Excellent. Very good. So now we see in this swaras, we have a concept called as time. Time, or we call it as matra kala. Okay. So now what we have to do is, we have to know a small thing in this. Our first 4 couple jodi are there, right? They have short forms and long forms. Our 5th letter, L, has only short form. 6, 7, 8, 9. These letters from A to O, they have only long form. This we have to first remember. Now, what is short form and what is long form, sir? You've been telling that for a long time. So for that, let us take any sound making, what we have with us. Yeah. Are we ready with some object which can make sound? I will also bring something, 1 minute. Okay. So in this now, all the short forms which are there, they have 1 unit of matra kala. Now, what is matra kala definition? Various definitions are there. One set of people say involuntary blinking of the eye, not voluntary. Voluntary means if I close, I sleep off. So there is no matra kala for that. But involuntarily, when we are somewhere looking at something and your eye just blinks and opens, that is 1 matra kala. Or 1 chitike, this sound we do, no, that is 1 matra kala. Or if we want it more explicitly in initial understanding phases, we take as 1 tap. This is 1 matra kala. And 2 matra kala is together 2 should come. So now how we should pronounce these are, we should be conscious of this. The first 4 will have both. So you should take so much of time so as to get 2 taps. I, u, R, R, L. A, I, O, O. So that is very important. A, I, O, O, we should not shorten it. They are dirghas, right? They are the dirgha swaras, right? So now who wants to practice with the sound? One by one, we will see how we will practice, right? We should be conscious. One matra kala, one tap, two matra kalas, two taps, and which are one and which are two, we should be able to identify. Okay, right. So who wants to go first?
Me, ma'am. Me, sir.
Who is this? Me. Aditya, once you have tried. We will go to Kavita Kumar.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Yes, pa. Kavita, go ahead. Okay. Parallelly, we should tell the letters also. A, A,
E, O, O, R, R.
no, go ahead again. R,
R,
R, two taps. L. One small note here. Some people pronounce it as R. It is actually L only, no R. L is correct. Okay. So L. Next. Next. Two taps. Dirgha. Properly you pronounce. A. I. You should extend it to the full length. Next.
O,
O.
O, O.
Au. Two matra kalas. Very good effort, Kavita. Some more we will practice and we will sharpen it. Next, Shreyash. Yes, pa.
Yes.
Quickly. You should be ready. Quickly, you should tell.
Yeah. E, E, U, U, Ru, Ru, L, A, I, O, sorry, Au. Yes, sorry. Done.
A, I, O, A, we have to practice again. One more small note. See, A, E, U, these three we are getting it perfectly. The first three letters with their couples, we are getting it correctly. Short is 1, long is 2. Now, when it comes to the fourth letter, there are 3 ways we are trying to tell this, out of which one is correct. The first one is, some of us are telling re. Some of us are telling ru, R-U. Some of us are telling r. Which of these are correct?
Ru.
Technically, the third one is correct. It is not re. If you write this as a re, it becomes hari, like hari you are pronouncing. That is not right. Even ru, guru, that is also not right. We just need a rishi. If you have to tell rishi, r, that's all. It is neither re, it is neither ru. We just need the base form, which is r. That is how that pronunciation should come. We have to practice it many times in front of mirror along with the shlokas. And we have to perfect it now itself. So that later, when we combine it also, we will get it very naturally. Okay. After that, l. That's all. L. then A, which is 2 letters, 2 matra kalas. A, I, O, Au. Okay. Now, who is very confident that I will tell it perfectly, sir? So we will go to Srideep Joshi.
Sir. Yeah, I can tell what you mean.
Welcome. I'll come to everybody.
So, how many taps will be there for A, I, O, O?
2 taps. All of them are Dirgha Swara. 2 taps.
Okay.
Right.
Ah.
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 I.
R. A. I.
2. A. I.
O.
Very good. Just remember A, I, O are long only. Reasons and all we will see later. There are mathematical reasons, grammatical reasons, different reasons are there. But A, I, O, all these are 2 taps. Okay, very clear. So now to differentiate this, I'll make it a little bit easy for us. When we see this chart, it is more easy, right? With this chart, who wants to now try?
Sir, Vyoti Narayani, sir.
Jyoti Kanna, you have already told once or twice. We will give opportunity to others who haven't told. Anika, you can try now. Okay.
E. A. I. O.
Okay. Okay. We will practice a little bit more, Kanna. We will do that. Siddhi, you want to tell? You can first tell the Hrasva Swaras, the short ones, and then you can tell the long ones called as Dirgha Swaras. Siddhi.
Yes, sir.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so let us know one more thing. Regional languages will have A, O, and all. Some regional languages have. Sanskrit only A, I, O, Au. Remember this. A, 2 taps. A, I, O, Au. Let us all practice together. A, I, O, Au. A, I, O, Au. Clear? So now coming to the initial parts again. A, I, U, R, L. A, I, O, Au. Clear? This is how we have to practice. I will leave it here so that in the revision classes, the teachers will help you practice it more. Okay. So again, matra kala, different definitions are there. But now some of the points we have put L, it is L and not L. There is no long form for L. A, I, O, and all, there is no short forms. And whatever we do, either we take the chittike like this, the finger snapping, or any other, we should be consistent in that. We should follow that, and it should not be like for one we take just that blink of eye. For one we do a long tap like this, slowly we do tap. That doesn't happen. Whichever matra kala we choose, we should be consistent in all our chantings. That is a very important thing we have to practice. Okay. Now going to the next part, the second part called as Alpa Prana, Mahaprana, or the low effort and high effort letters. So again for this, do all of us have the newspaper or the paper which we spoke about? Do you all have that ready?
Sir, you mean this?
No, a small paper like this.
Ah,
Just
Mahodaya.
keep a small paper like this. You can see this. Just a small tissue or newspaper cutting like this. That's all. A very small paper in your hand.
Sir, this can, sir.
Yeah. Any of those can help. Right? So in this, when we, in the chart, coming back to the chart, so the first part, we have seen this Harasva Dirgha. All of us have to practice more, which we will do in the revision class. The second one is called as low effort, Alpa Prana, and high effort, Mahaprana. Now in this, while knowing this, we just have to know one more technical word called Varga. Varga means group. So the consonants which are there are divided into grouped or classed consonants, ungrouped consonants, non-classed. Okay. So within that, we divide it into Alpa Prana, Mahaprana. We will explain it in detail now. Okay. So the first letter, if we are able to recognize the Devanagari script, the first letter is K. It is put as with the stroke, which is the half portion, but we will pronounce it with the akara. So K. Then we have the next line starting from Cha, the next line starting from Ta, the next line starting from Ta, then Pa. So Ka, Cha, Ta, Ta, Pa. And after that, we have the 8 letters, which are Ya, starting from Ya. Now, within this, we have this whatever. So we have in Ka series, we have 5, Cha 5, Ta 5, Ta 5, Pa 5. So 5 into 5, 25. 5 5s are 25. So these 5 are within the Varga, the group, the classed consonants. Kavarga, Chavarga, Tavarga, Tavarga, and Pavarga. The Ya, 8 letters from Ya, including Ya, are non-classed. They are called Avarga, Avargiya, Avarga, Avargiya, they are called. Now, these 25 plus 8 equal to 33. So now we are previously, for how many letters we spoke about in the previous one? Previously in Swaras, we spoke about how many letters? Quickly, how many letters here we saw?
13.
13.
13.
1, 3. So
30.
Absolutely.
14.
So this 1, 3 letters, now we have made friends with them. They are good friends. We have got introduced. We have to spend more time with them and make them best friends. Now we want 33 more friends. 25 plus 8. 33 more friends we are going to get. Now, how do we approach them? These 33 are only split into Alpa Prana and Mahaprana. Okay. So now we will start from the first line. So here what happens? This Ka, first letter, third letter, and fifth letter of this Varga, Ka to Ma, are called Alpa Pranas. The second and fourth column here within this Ka to Ma are called Mahapranas. Okay. So how to practice them? Just see this paper now. Notice this very carefully. Yeah. When I tell the first letter, Ka, did the paper move? No. Second letter, just see here, Kha. Are you able to see in this? I will bring it a little bit closer. Sorry. Ha. Ka, kha. The paper moves a little bit forward. Kha,
Yes, sir.
kha, ha. The third letter, ga. How much ever loudly I am saying, I can say ga, I can say ga. I can say very loudly, but still the paper doesn't move. The fourth letter, gha, gha, gha. You can see the paper move, right? Because there is prana which is being exerted on that. Last letter, nga, nga. This we have to get it absolutely perfect. How to get it right? If you can pronounce the word Bengaluru, in that you remove all that letters except the nga. Then remove the ga also, you get nga, nga, right? Or if you English word, if you have to take something like sing, 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 sing a song, sing a song. In that last, that ga part you have to remove, the nasal part you should keep, right? That is how we have to practice it, right? Now you take, all of you take this. The first line, let us practice. I will just show once, then we will have each of us practicing it. Ka, kha. Ka, kha. Ga, gha. Na. So first letter, third and fifth, the paper should not move. Second and fourth, it should move by the air which you are releasing. Okay. Ram Charan, you can practice.
Yes,
you can show. Yes.
Ka, kha, ga, gha, gna. I mean, gna.
Nga.
Gna.
Just a nga. There is no gna to it. It is only nga.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Gna.
let's practice.
Gna.
Okay, no problem. We'll practice more. Sadhana.
Ka, kha, ga, gha, na.
Nga. The first four were very good, excellently told. Nga, we'll practice a little bit more. Quickly, next, Tejas VK.
Next. Ka, kha. Ka, kha.
Very good. Next.
Ka, ka.
Ga, ga.
Ga, gha.
Very
Nya, cha, cha. Ja, ja. Nya. Da, tha. Da, dha. Na. Da, tha. Da, dha. Na. Ba, pha. Ba, pha. Ma.
Excellent. Very good. Very good. So very good. Next, also, since Tejas has continued it, the next four letters, Yara, Lava, all four are Alpa Pranas. So no movement. Sha, Sha, Sa, Ha, all four are Mahapranas. Okay. So now if you see this chart here, now let us come to the chart here.
Sir, there are more letters.
Sorry?
There are more letters in the Hindi Varnamala.
Those letters we will see why we are not taking them. Yeah. Those letters. Kshatra, Jnala, many are there. But why they are not part of base letters? Probably tomorrow we will be discussing that. Tomorrow or in the later classes we will discuss that. Now, 7:04 already. Okay. So at least today I should keep up the time. Otherwise from next class they will not allow me inside. So Alpa Prana, Mahaprana. So if you see Alpa Prana talks about Varganam, in the Vargas 135 Yaralava. Just remember this. 135 Yaralava. Just repeat to yourself. Alpa Pranas 135 Yara, Lava. Mahapranas. 2, 4. Sha, Sha, Sa, Ha. Clear? This is how we have to do. Now, full Ka to Ha with the paper movement, with the proper. Tejas did an excellent job actually. Tejas really pronounced it very well. Just the Anunasikas we will sharpen a little bit, and the other letters we will just see. But now who wants to take fully Ka to Ha? All the Anunasikas correctly, fully, everything correctly. Coming, Kanna. Who is the me, Kanna? Yes, Charu, I'll come to you. Siddhi, I'll come to you. People who have done before. Gita Sadhana, we will see.
Ka, kha, ga, gha, nya, cha, cha, ja, jha, nya, ni, ta, tha, da, dha, ana, ta, tha, da, dha, na, pa, pa, ba, bha, ma, ya, ra, la, va, se, sha, sa, ha.
Okay, very good effort, Kanna. Small minor changes. That Anunas, that last 5th letters are there. No, that I will tell once. We will all practice it many times. Also, the last after Yara, Lava, those 3 letters are there. Those 3 are very important letters for pronunciation, especially. And in the young age, if we get it right, it becomes ingrained in ourselves. Yeah. So first we will take the Anunasikas, the last letters, or the nasal nose-based letters, the last 5th column. The first letter is Nga, Ka, Kha, Ga, Gha, Nga. Okay. Nga, perfect. Next, Cha, Cha, Cha. When the second series, second line, Cha, Cha, Ja, Ja, Nya. Right? The third one, when we are saying Ta, when we do that sound, Ta, from where it comes? Ta, Tha, Da, Dha, Na. We should also not tell it as Na. We should also not use it as Ana. It is not Ana. While you may get some help from that it is Ana. Apanaha. Apanaha. Shop. That apa we have to remove and get that Ana correctly. That's all. Apanaha. Ana. That is where we have to stop. Then ta, tha, da, dha, na, nalaha, nandi, na. That's all. Pa, pha, ba, bha, ma. Perfect. I think most of us get it right. Yara, lava, also we get it right. After that, the first one which is there is Shiva, Sha, Sha, Shiva, Sha, Shambhu, Shiva, Shariram, Sha. That is the first one. It is a flat. It comes from the Talu, they say. Yeah, Sha. The second one comes from the Murdha, which is Sha. Sha. Very, very practice. It requires practice, but don't make it too much as Sha. Sha also not required. It is neither Sha not Sha. It is just Sha. A very smooth landing should happen. Shat, Shanmukha. That's all. Shanmukha. Tesham. Sha. Sha. That's it. And then Saraswati. Yes, Karna, I'm just coming. The third one is Saraswati. These we can practice with the letters also. That is with the words which are associated. Shiva, Shanmukha, Saraswati. Shiva, Shanmukha, Saraswati. We keep telling this. It becomes easy for us. Now, quickly, I am just conscious of time. It is already 7:09. We will have 1 or 2 people just chant this or pronounce this, try pronouncing this fully. Who do we have now? Who wants? Just come. Who has not told till now? One person.
So,
Me, sir.
me.
Who has not told?
Manya.
Manya, okay. Manya, you tried once, but okay. Full ka to ha, we will try. Okay, go ahead, Manya.
K. K. G. G. N. Ch. Ch. J. J. Y. T. Th. D. D. N. T. Th. D. D. N. P. F. B. V. M. Y. R. L. V. Sh. Sh. S. H.
One more very, very important point. Excellent. Very good. Well told, Manya. One more very, very important point. All these couple words who are all jodis, they are just the high effort form of the previous. So if it is ka, it should be kha. If it is cha, the next one should be cha. Ta will be tha. Ta will be tha. Pa will be pha. That's all. You cannot create a new letter in the second jodi part. You cannot call it fa or f or something like that. Absolutely wrong. The second letter is a mahaprana of the previous. They both are couples. They can't be different. Pa, pha, right? So that is one more cautionary word which we should be careful and not call it as pha actually. Yes, Kanna. Yes, Kanna. Tell me the doubts.
So, in the Avargya Vyanjanani, which are the Mahaprana?
In which one, Pa? Avargya, right?
Yeah.
Just split it into 4, Kanna. 8 are there. Divide by 2. First 4 Alpa, next 4 Maha. Easy to remember, Pa. That's all.
Okay.
Now, one more tip for us to practice the nasal anunasikas correctly. Just remember this picture correctly. Our whole structuring of Varnamala Krama, which is there. There are many structures of our letters. One is the Varnamala Krama, just like how we saw. Each of them go very beautifully from each position. The ka, kha, ga, gha is there. It starts from the throat, right? So that is why even nga should come from the throat with the nose effect. So no other letter part should be involved in nga, nga, ka, kha, ga, gha, nga. That's all. When you tell it together from the same part, you will get nga perfectly right. The next set, which is called palatals or talavya or talu letters, are cha, 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 ja, jha, nya. That's all. So all the 5 comes from the same portion. The next, which is the murdha, cerebrum, they have to hit the top of that inner cavity. Like this, you have your place, right? It should hit here. Ta. When we do this sound, where we are getting it, that ta you have to hit. Ta, tha, da, dha, na. That na should come from there without any a preceding to it. Only that na, pristine, it should come. After that, teeth. Ta, tha, da, dha, na. That's all. And when we come to the next, it is pa, pha. That's all. If we say fa, it becomes teeth plus lips. That is not there. It is only pa, pha, ba, bha, ma. Okay. So that is how beautifully it is structured. And we also have the yara, lava, shasha, saha also associated to each of these. Just remember this diagram and what we did today, the Alpa Prana, Mahaprana and the Hrasva Dirgha. Very, very important aspects. Once we get this absolutely right, so probably in the revision classes, our teachers will help us practice these very well. And this is like, if we get this right, we are 50% of our pronunciation is done. If we get this Alpa Prana, Mahaprana and Hrasva Dirgha right, then we are 50% we are good. We need to practice more shlokas when we tell these. And that is when we will know how to implement this in the shlokas. Okay. So conscious of time, I'll just stop here. I know many of us have to go to school, but tomorrow we'll try to practice a few shlokas using these, and then we will see the other form of it, other aspects also. Okay. Next, any questions which you have? Any questions, anybody? Any doubts within this? Hrasva Dirgha, short and long, Alpa Prana, Mahaprana, less effort, more effort. Very good. Charu, you didn't come yesterday?
Sir, I have another class in the morning on Wednesdays and Fridays. That's why.
Okay. No problem. You can see the recording.
Sir, this Sura Saraswati Sabha Dvitiya class.
Dvitiya class is there. Very good. No problem. Very nice. Any others? Any other question anybody has? All of you are practicing it very well. So today you have all the license to make noise at home. You can make good noise at home and practice this. All your parents will allow you, and you can do the other. Okay, last point quickly. I am sorry. In case you don't have a paper, you are traveling somewhere and you want to practice, the other ways, just hold your hand. Where you feel that air hitting your hand, those are Mahapranas. Where it doesn't hit is your Alpa Prana. Ka, kha. Just try that quickly. Ka, kha, ga, gha, nga. You can feel that air hitting your hand. That is one more technique which our elders have taught us. Okay. Dhanyavadaha. Ram. Over to Anusha Bhagini or Usha Bhagini to conclude. Sorry for the delay.
Ram.
1 minute. Thank you so much, Vishwanath sir. Okay. This was a wonderful session from you. The children will be surely benefited by this effort of yours, and I bless them all for this wonderful knowledge they are getting. I'm actually jealous of them that they're getting everything in their childhood from such nice presentations and with examples, with the practical experiments and all. It's a nice thing to even I became a child while I was witnessing all this. Thank you so much. So I'll say swasti and then end the meeting. Swasti prajabhyah paripalayantam nyayena margena mahim mahishaah go brahmanebhyah shubhamastu nityam loka samasta sukhino bhavantu loka samasta sukhino bhavantu loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. सर्वेभ्यः धन्यवादाः. विश्वनाथ महोदयाय अनंत धन्यवादाः. नमो नमः.
Ram Ram Ram.
We'll meet tomorrow. Ram.
Ram Ram Bhagini. Ram Ram Ram.